Hey, ladies, how are you? Hey. Oh, let me take these earbuds out. Y'all starting already. Look at you. Merry Christmas. I agree, Andy's okay. I think that the cruise girl too. Hold on. The cruise, he had something to do. Wonderful for to stop pursuing the ghost. That's what I think too, Valerie. Dr. Cruz has connections and probably keeping an eye out. Yeah. Who knows her car? Dr. Vaughn? Dr. Cruz wouldn't know Andy's car. So I don't even know if Dr. Vaughn would really know it. This is oh, Bubbles. Yeah, we know that was you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me get me some water. Hi, Algerine. Happy holidays. Let me get some water. And I think I need to change my glasses. Why are these starting to bother me? I might have to change my glasses. I'll be right back. Huh? Oh, I figured that. Yeah. I was wondering if you was going to watch this. Is this the first or the second? Second. Okay, I'm going live now. Talk to you later. Okay, we back. We are back. Let's see what's going on. What did I miss? Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Love you, Santa. Thank you. You know, I've had this Santa hat since like November, October, I think. These girls gave it to me. They were so funny. I was handing out flyers for a politician for election day. And these girls came by with the hats and gave it to me. So I've had it since that long ago. I can't believe I held on to it. Didn't I wear? What did I wear last year? Reindeer ears or something? I have reindeer ears. I have all kind of stuff. So, but thank you. Okay. So I guess we could start. People come. Thank you. Okay, which earrings? Because I got two different ones. I was taking this. I was taking these off to put on these, and I broke the other one like this. My little Santa ones, little cow Santa girl. And my little Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus earrings. I'm so silly. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Valerie. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but there was a lot happening with that. I watched something. recently today. Somebody doing a review on Sabrina. They actually had a picture of Sabrina laying in bed, unless that was AI. They had a picture of her already laying up in bed with a patch on her head. I don't think she could die. I don't think Sabrina could die just because the car flipped over. I mean, I mean, you could, but she got hit and she flipped over, and she was still in her seatbelt. So I hope they don't kill her off. I hope they just, I don't know what they're going to do because she's leaving, right? So I don't know what they could do with her, but I'm praying that they don't kill her off the show. I don't want any of them to die. That I don't want. This ain't the have and the have nots. Everybody's dying to have and have not. No, everybody survived everything. Stab wound, gunshots, falling off the roof. Look at the Oval. Everybody survives in the Oval. Being hung, falling off a roof, being stabbed, gunshots. Everybody survive on the Oval and the have and have nots. This, hopefully, they will survive. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you. The necklace. You know what? My friend sells paparazzi. I'm sure everybody have heard of paparazzi jewelry. So they sell it. And I kept winning contests and buying stuff and winning things for free. They were sick of me. I had to stop logging on. They actually owe me some earrings now, but I'm not in town, so I don't know. Hey, Jalen, how are you? Happy holidays. Do you all think Sabrina really leaving? I can see Karen leaving. Karen is in a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I just saw what's her name from Zatima? She's in a holiday show. The one for Zatima that Belinda. Belinda. She's in some holiday show that I didn't even watch yet on BET Plus. So I like seeing them in that, and I see Calvin in something that's on BET Plus for the holidays. And he's married, and his ex-wife gets hurt or something like that. Hey, Demarcus, happy holidays. But tell about assisted living season date, season 6. I don't do assisted living, Demarcus. But thanks for telling everybody. Yeah, thanks for telling us. Um, I forgot what my train of thought. I see that a lot of them are getting work to do. As we all know, that explosion for Andy is probably because she was probably pregnant when they was filming that season 9. So maybe that's how they're gonna have her hidden instead of always hiding her stomach. I guess it's hard. Look at the Oval. Sharon, they had her in jail forever. She was pregnant having a baby. Um, every time somebody's having a baby, they have to tell Tyler right away because he has to work it into the script some kind of way. But the thing is, he films all that time. What if they don't find out until after they filmed? Now it's like, how do you hide that? I guess they got wardrobe to try to hang them, have them behind tables a lot or something. I don't know what they have to do, but I'm just trying to figure it out. You think Sabrina's pregnant in real life? Shoot, she has a man. She could be pregnant and need time off, and that's why they're killing her off. We have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to start no rumors, but I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility, right? That's what everybody's doing. But let's jump into this oval. Let's jump into this oval. It's 8 o'clock. I don't even know where to start because I'm already at the ending, like all the dumb things everybody was doing. Didn't I tell y'all from the beginning I didn't trust Constance? Didn't I tell y'all that Constance made she gave off that she was going to help Hunter them? She did tell Eli right away that she voted for his opponent. But Eli even felt something. He was like, something doesn't feel right. And Constance busy talking to him like he's an idiot. but he's saying something didn't feel right. Why does she have to see Donald as well? And I'm disturbed, well, disappointed, more like, and Sam and Max, because none of them felt nothing was wrong with that. Yeah, Constance was this and Constance was that, but y'all don't even know. And how come Priscilla doesn't know? Priscilla is the one who brought Constance there. She the one that's supposed to be connected to Victoria's dad. She's supposed to have contact connections to Victoria's dad. So you didn't know about Constance being his mistress? I mean, this is ridiculous. And now Sam got Priscilla getting beat up by some guys. I'm sorry, Sam, but you're wrong. You're wrong. You know, Priscilla didn't want to give you none. I don't even feel bad about that now. Then you end up having sex with Victoria. I don't feel bad for Sam anymore now because once he said he had another woman across town and a child, me feeling sympathy for him was going out the window. So what makes him think he has the right to be having some men jack up Priscilla? Not even that. Men, not females, men. I don't know what they doing. Um, and y'all saw what's his name? Alan. He feeling himself. Alan feeling himself, and that girl is crazy. That girl, I don't know what her issue is. But she ain't giving Alan no respect, and Alan don't deserve it because Alan think he the man. And then he keeps lying about it, talking he don't know what she's talking about. But now the dead body is in his apartment. And who did it? Constance. Right? She asked Donald how can she make him flip. And they put the dead body in the apartment. And Lily kept asking him. She kept saying, I can't help you. I can't help you. There you go. That's why she told me, enjoy your little time in that office because it ain't going to last. Right? It's not going to last. And that's what happened. How are you guys feeling about some of this stuff? I don't know. Constance is really on Hunter's side, right? Yes. Right, Bubbles. Sam was so wrong. Priscilla could be seriously hurt. Yep. Oh, well, I say something on it, Bobby. Bobby was so stupid. That was totally stupid. Not even that. You doing it in their bed in the White House. How dumb. That ain't even dumb. That's downright stupid. You acting like you feel bad for Simone because Victoria told her about herself or said some stuff, and now you feel sympathy for her. Now you up there kissing her and stuff. She said, go, Bobby. She said, leave. She didn't want you to see her crying. And you like, he down the hall, like down the hall is in the next state or the next town or something. He not going to hear us. Are you for real, Bobby? Even Max came in and said, Bobby, really? It's just, somebody tell me, what was Bobby thinking? What was Bobby thinking? That made no sense whatsoever to have sex in the White House with that woman. I can't, y'all. But you know what? I like Hunter. I'm sorry. When Hunter was talking to, y'all saw when Hunter was talking to Constance, and she was like, she called him something. What did she call him? And he's like, he been called worse. He didn't even care. He's like, well, I know you can't be getting nothing from that man. How about a BJ? I was like, what is with this guy? He doesn't even care. Did y'all all watch it? Did y'all all watch the Oval at all? I don't see that any of the questions are coming in and stuff. But for 2 hours, I sat there watching it, and I watched it 2 times. So I watched for 4 hours the Oval. It was just, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Karen, how are you? He was so smooth with his little dirty self. It was too funny. And it was pissing off Constance. He was like, okay. She's like, you an a-hole. And he was proud of it. He's like, I'm doing my job. Then I'm okay. That's good. I was just like, what is going on with him? That's Dave Bobby. What about Richard? I think that was a setup with that lady. I think it is too. He's so stupid. Everybody was doing stupid stuff. Everybody was doing stupid stuff. I'm glad Bobby stayed in that room and didn't leave Simone alone with Victoria. She'd have got her butt beat. A good thing she had Victoria cuffed. She'd have gotten beat up. Simone would have gotten beat up. Sitting there trying to do something like she did before. That's why Bobby wasn't leaving her, because he know what she tried to do before. Hi, Tia. How are you? Happy holidays. Mm-mm. Thank you for asking. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Vincent. How are you? Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Guess who I met up with yesterday? I met up with Sir James. That's right, Sir James. I don't know any of you are out here in Georgia, in the close by the Atlanta area, because we was going to try to meet up and try to hang out with everybody who was in the Georgia Atlanta area. So I got to meet up with Sir James. Hopefully he'll come on tonight. I don't know if he will or not, but it was really cool. I'll post the pictures in the community wall. It's not called community wall anymore, but that's where I'll post the picture. We took some pictures. It was nice. It's a nice time. Um, Bobby to be doing much. Priscilla, Italy really thought it was over. It's not that easy. Why do they all think it's over? And that's what Simone was saying. It can't be. That's what Richard was saying. Richard was sometime about it being over, and so was Simone. Everybody else thought they had it in the bag. And I'm sorry, y'all, but did he get shot at the end? Is that what's his name? Did Eli get shot? Because uh Constance said there was going to be a commotion at the end. So is that what it was? Was that the commotion? But did Bobby make it that could happen? Was he part of the setup? Because it looked like Eli got shot, but then it looked like Simone was on him, but she had ran and left out the bed with Bobby. So I was like, it was so much activity going on. I was trying to slow it up to see what was happening, but it looked like it's her hands laying over Eli's body on the ground, and wherever he got hit, the blood splashed in Max's face. I'm just like, what is happening on this show? Everybody doing dumb stuff. And then Sharon getting mad at what's his name, Dale. But I thought that was a good idea that he hid the money somewhere. I thought that was a good idea. But why are these people back at the house looking for Sharon? If the car ain't there, how do they know she's there? So some of this stuff wasn't making sense. I was like, nah, this don't make no sense. And no way in the world, Richard, okay, y'all, Richard did not have no sex with that woman. And when they put the camera back on him and she's like, I can't be with just one man, can't satisfy me. He still got his pants on. They're still buckled. At least have them open and zipped down. His pants were still buckled closed. I mean, I was like, how is his clothes still on if he had sex with her? I'm just saying, who the director for this one? Did Tyler really direct that? Come on, Tyler. Make it believable. We already know 3 times. Richard had doing it 3 times ain't believable, but at least had his clothes off and him in his underwear or something. I'm just saying. Did anybody else notice that? And her stuff was still all the way on. Hers wasn't even halfway over. She could have one sleeve out or something. Her fixing it, pulling it up or something. Make it believable. I don't know. Uh, yeah, it was good meeting up with him. Bobby be doing too much. Yes, he does. Uh-huh. Supply class. Only ones I really like in the show is like Bobby's friend, Constance, and Priscilla. Bobby's friend. Who's Bobby's friend? What's she saying? Constance and Priscilla. Okay. Oh no. Yes, Eli got shot. Eli's stupid. Hopefully this show lasts one more season. For some shows don't need to be on extreme long. Right. You saw him trying to get through like he's gonna do something to Bobby and what's his name was holding him back. Max is like, sir, sir, sir. I was like, oh my goodness, this was cuckoo crazy. Okay, watch your comments. I guess that my moderator has spoken. Gotta watch your words or things that you say. They come on. Sometimes they flag them, but sometimes they're not so bad, Devera. So if they're not so bad, you can let them through. I was confused. Yes, make it believable. Hopefully next season Max is not acting like Bobby's. Oh, thank you. I'm with you on that one, Tia. Hunter is the only one that acts like he not acting. Exactly. Is that hey Miriam? Hey. See, no choir rehearsal today. Merry Christmas. Bobby loved married women. I like him better than with Lily. Me too. I liked him better with Lily as well. Maybe that means Max. Bobby friend. Oh my goodness. Priscilla got jumped by some guys. And Sam is smiling. Sam is wrong. I'm sorry, Sam. I had his back from the beginning until I found out about that family and that child. I was done. Like I said in my review, you didn't have to sleep with Victoria. You didn't have to do that. You could have went across town and got some if Priscilla wasn't giving you any. You could have went somewhere else. You worry about somebody else messing with your man, with your woman, and you got another woman across town. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. I tell you, Sam was down. Okay. Christmas. Did you recognize the lady that seduced Richard is Rain from Beauty and Black? She's Kimmy's friend. That's why she looked familiar. I kept saying she looks so familiar. Thank you, Melrose. I kept saying, why does this girl look familiar? Ah, thank you. Thank you. Sam was watching the video. Yeah, he was watching the video, so that he has a video in the house, I guess. Out there, no rehearsal. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you told me that, Melrose. Sam was definitely wrong. Sam definitely wrong. I don't feel sorry for him. I used to feel sorry for him. Tyler's very sure. Let us find out reason why she didn't want to do anything with Sam. He was weak. Yep. Hey, everyone. She was okay. Bobby couldn't control himself around Simone. Mm, mm. Jalen, why are you talking about Medea's destination wedding? We talking about the oval, Jalen. What's going on? What you talking about? Why are you mentioning a destination wedding? But yeah, how do you think four guys, 3 or 4 guys running in there throwing a woman on the ground makes sense? He deserved to be pushed down them steps. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even feel bad for him anymore. I don't know. I don't know these guys who would. It was just so much going on in those 2 hours. I was like, this is not making sense. The part I like with Constance is when she shut up Kyle. When she told Kyle to shut up, I was happy with that. That's the only time I liked her. But I didn't like Constance from the beginning. She walked in there, maybe because I still see her as Mallory on Beauty and Black. So I don't like Mallory and Beauty and Black. So that could be that. Um, uh, Eli wanted to tear Bobby's behind. Oh, yes, he did. He don't look like he could fight though. How many people think Eli could fight? Raise your hand. Ooh, I don't think so. And against Bobby, please, Priscilla could beat Eli. Shoot, Lily probably could beat Eli. Heck, Simone could probably beat Eli. So, I'm tired of saying Priscilla beat him. Plus, sometimes try to play victim when he had whole family. But he said, exactly. Yep. I'm with you on that one, Tia. What about the missing car? Who do you think took it? Oh, I'm like, is Sharon saying I don't believe him? He said you could come to the hotel and look for it. And if those people took it, how come they didn't know to look under the wheel well or any other place for the money? How come they don't know how to strip a car and look for the money? How did they? Well, I was gonna say how did they get into the car, but that's easy. But I'm not liking Nancy either with all that attitude and stuff. She's just stank for no reason. You get mad at people and you need their help. What you doing? What are we doing? Why do they have Nancy and all of them acting this way? They only need one more season. They need to shut it down. I'm sorry, but I'm raising my hand on that one. Y'all need to shut that show down. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It makes no sense. But I ain't gonna get mad at them now. Come on, I'm gonna keep reviewing it because remember they the ones who sent me that presidential briefcase with the microphone and the AirPods. I still use these things. They sent me these things. I love these things. I use them with my Mac. I would have been using them now, but I chose not to. But yeah, I I will keep reviewing, even though I'm done with it. I will keep reviewing it. I'm just saying, you know. Uh, can you talk about what happened with Sabrina? Is she dead? Karen, I don't think Sabrina did. I don't think she did. Because the car only flipped over. She had on her seatbelt. I don't know, unless the alcohol and drugs that was in her system from the night before affected her in some kind of way. I don't know. But she looked like she was still in her seatbelt. So she didn't get thrown all over the car, and all we saw is the car flipped over on top of it. I don't know if it flipped a few times, but it looked like it only flipped once over. I don't know. It might have slid and went. So, I mean, it's not like it was on a highway crash, and it got hit by one car and it hit the medium and went over here and all of that stuff. I just, I don't think they should be killing her off. I don't think she should be killed off. Not for that accident. That wasn't really a high speed. I mean, that car coming at her was, but I don't know. I do not think Sabrina is dead. I don't. And I think it would be horrible if that's how they got rid of her. Because remember now, this whole thing that she said about her mother. She's the sole person taking care of her mother. And when she was in jail, she was so concerned about her mom. Remember, she mentioned that we gotta. She needs help. What is going to happen to her mother? And I forgot what's the name of that next episode in 2 weeks. What is it called? It's something that they people next of kin. I think it's called next of kin. I'm hoping it's not. They gotta come out of the hospital and ask who's the next of kin, probably for Andy and for Sabrina. Who knows? But I bet you Andy mother feeling bad now the way she spoke to her daughter. Her daughter was caring about her. Now she done got blown across the doggone street and stuff, almost killed, while you being nasty and acting stank, talking about you grown her, talking to her child like she a child. She's your daughter. She's your child, but she's an adult, and you can't be talking to her like that. Talking about in my grown folks' business. I was like, really, Mrs. Barnes? Come on now, come on. Um, Nancy doing too much. Nancy definitely is. Donald even had a drone on Alan Carr. Yep. And that's what we finding out. And that's how they know what he did. Yes, Nancy's acting crazy. Miss Jody can beat Eli. Bill, was you funny? Okay, you took it too far there. You took that too far. I agree that sure doesn't make any sense. Plus, they need one more season that it's plus some people's not on the show anymore. Nancy didn't learn her lesson. She sure didn't. Being nasty. That's why I said she should have stayed in jail another day. Richard was right. Sam let her out too soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on for more than one more season like Sistas. Sistas been on forever. Yeah, because Karen was pregnant forever. And I wanted to know, is that the end of season? Is that the Okay, Karen, what did you write? And I wanted to know, is that the of the season? You missed the word somewhere. I'm not sure what you're saying. I would keep watching the show even though I'm done with the old and Sistas, even though I would like Tyler Perry to do a new show. That's not connected to either one of those shows. Well, that's why he has divorced sisters and Beauty and Black. Neither one of them are attached. Doesn't he do Beauty and Black? Yeah. They should not kill Sabrina off. Oh, I don't think so. I think maybe Sabrina will be in a coma for a while instead of killing. I'd rather do something like that. Them doing something like that. I do feel Sabrina's dead. You do think so, Miriam? Is that the only way he could get rid of her, you think? Next of kin is the next episode for Sister. Yes. Sabrina will be in a coma probably for most of the season. And when did Danny get her hair done? It's a wig. Maybe she put on a new wig when she got home. She could have got put on a new wig. Yeah, come on, all us women, we do our hair at home. I don't know where Danny do it, but okay, that's okay. It's really cool. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and like button. Yes, please hit the thumbs up button for me for the holiday and the like button. Help my channel grow. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very kindly. Um, I miss Nancy's neighbor, Miss Jody. Uh huh. Somebody said they saw her on another show. I don't know. Guys, I still don't believe Karen is really gone off show until it comes back on, and I don't see her. I want to see the opening credits when it comes back on. I want to see the opening credits. I want to see whose picture are they showing. Are they showing the five of them, or are they showing different people? Is Pam gonna be in the opening credits now? It's a question. It's a good question. Where's Miss Dodge? Okay, Miss Doge. Okay, Algerina, I don't know who that is. Is that Miss Jody you're talking about? And is the season with Zatima? Has it started? Zatima doesn't start back till next year. Guys, I still don't like Karen. It's really. Oh, okay. Miss Jody is going from the show. Yeah. And that's what you were saying, Karen. I was wondering. Yeah, I don't know if it's the end or not. I just think season 10 should be the end. To be honest, they rushed Karen off the show. I don't know if they rushed her off. Karen really she needs to grow. I think she's, out of the sisters, I feel she's the best actress. And then comes KJ, I think. KJ, Crystal. I don't know about Danny and Sabrina yet. I don't know. But I know I've seen, Ebony has been in so much stuff. And she's doing movies. She ain't doing that. She's doing stuff that be in the movies, not TV. Even though they both are great places to be, when you make it on a big screen, it's a big deal. Broadway is a big deal too. Wasn't one of them supposed to be going back to their Broadway roots and doing acting on Broadway or something? Acting in plays. I don't know. I like Danny's new hair because I always feel like it doesn't care. She doesn't care about certain people on the sisters. Yep, she sure don't. Lily is watching down motors. Yep, yep. There was something I was gonna say. I forgot what it was. There was something I was gonna say about them removing these people off of the show. I can't remember. It'll come back later. Again, it's no hairstyle. If then Tyler Perry's assisted living season. Okay, DeMarcus. Stop putting that up there. I ain't talking about no assisted living. Did you see, Marcus? Did you watch the Oval? Because I know you like All the Queen's Men. And did you hear that All the Queen's Men may not be coming back? I think it's one more season. DeMarcus, I believe that's what is going on. Maybe the neighbor left over people did, but I always felt like certain characters should have left at certain characters was born. Yeah, me too. Listen, I don't trust this new character, Tracy. Is Tracy the Oh, Tracy, the one who slept with him, she said that was that night was very expensive. He was like, "What do you mean?" I don't know if that has something to do with that money. I thought she might have been a hooker, and he never asked, and she would have owed him money because she was a hooker. And I was like, "Are you stupid, Richard? She could be a hooker. You gonna owe money at the end of this." I agree. I do think that Karen is the best actress, but they better not give her a spin-off show. Please don't. I don't want no spin-off. Nope. Rachel's doing too much on the old. Rachel, that's the one that was tying herself to Alan's door. I'm going to handcuff myself to the door. I'm going to scream. I'm going to do this. Uh, Danny and Tony are supposed to be broken up. Next episode, they together. That's what I was going to say. Thank you, DeVero. That's what I was going to say. Why is he sitting next to her at the hospital? The question is, where's Rich? That's who should probably be at the hospital losing it, doing a Zach or something like that. Oh no, I should, I don't know. People must not be getting paid a lot if they leaving the show because I'm not at the 5 seasons. They're supposed to get paid way more. Yeah, Tyler. DeMarcus, I'm about to block you. Just stop putting that up there. Stop. Okay. Uh, okay. Unless you work for Tyler Perry or something, what's going on? Keep putting that up there. Um. Anyway. Hey, Cornelius. Merry Christmas. They together in the hospital. Okay, I thought Alan and Lily. Or did I just lose my spot? What just happened? There it is. Oh, we're about to get it on. I was wondering. She came down in that outfit. I was like, "What's she doing?" And he was smiling like he the man. Wasn't he looking like he the man and he was about to get some? That's what I thought. He was feeling himself. But I can't believe he kept lying. Even after she told him she saw it. I don't know. People must not be getting paid a lot. I bet you he gonna be calling her now, but it's gonna be too late. Maybe because the body's in the house. It's in his apartment now. You know, and do you think that that girl who handcuffed herself to the door had anything to do with it? Because she wanted to come in so bad, and she was who he was with that night having sex before that he hit the person with the car, and she's the one that put the drug in his mouth when they was kissing, and I'm just like, these men are doing such dumb things. Stop trusting these women. Stop thinking with their own head already. Stop. You gotta protect. Each one of them are getting themselves in trouble because you leading with sex. You getting yourself in trouble by these women. Come on. I don't know. People must be getting paid. Assistant living six, but maybe BT doesn't want to pay no more, just like they did with being Mary Jane in the game. Yeah, I used to like being Mary Jane. I only watched the game maybe the first 2 seasons. I didn't watch it after that. When Barry was on it and stuff, I missed it. Dead body of the woman turned up in Alan's butt. Yep. Constance put it there. She asked Donald, how could we get him to flip? And he said, I'm glad you asked. They told her where the body was, put it in his apartment. You think he would have gotten more security after everybody just walks in his apartment? Really? Anyway, but he stays in that same place, doesn't get new security at all. Could have gotten rid of Sabrina differently, but truly, I don't think Novi Brown is returning. Okay. Aaron is one of the most boring characters. Aaron? Who's Aaron? That's how you know he boring. I'm like, who's Aaron? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Those boring characters. Tyler Perry says, okay, Demarcus. I don't think that's Demarcus. whoever that is, y'all just I want y'all to block it because I don't think that's Demarcus who keeps putting that up there. I think that's somebody else. I don't think Demarcus would keep doing that. And we know Demarcus usually asks questions or say more than that. So moderators, handle that Demarcus Hayes person. Thank you. Alan does not think. It's the holidays. What are we doing, people? Come on now. Alan does not think. Nope, he's not thinking. He thinking he the man. Oh yes, Zach is definitely going to act up after hearing Keys. Is that? Oh, don't get me started with that one. Rachel at worst because this will make Sabrina feel like he does really care about me and that she might give him another chance. She in a coma. They gonna be there. He sat by your bed every day. Danny needs to be saying, "Hey, good night, big kiss." You gonna say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
That's my granddaughter, y'all. That granddaughter number 2. Good night. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There you go. Okay, where's number 2? Oh, go ahead. Night night. Yeah. Um, does not think. Vincent, oh yeah, her. I'm talking about Aaron off of sis. No, I know who you talking about. Tia. I was being funny. I was just being funny saying, who that? That's when you said he was boring. I'm like, hey, we don't know who he is, right? What you talking about? He's FBI. That was crazy. Like he already did risk his job already. I was laughing about that. I said, he FBI. I know he's supposed to be some kind of special something with Priscilla, but he don't act like FBI. That's for sure. Thank you, Devera, for blocking it. Okay, I just happened to come across this. Kathy. Oh, what you talking about? He's you just happened to come across what, Kathy? I thought you've already been on here, Kathy. I thought you was one of our regular Kathys who came on. I'm sorry. But welcome then, because we didn't welcome you. Because we had a Kathy who comes on. Yeah. I blocked it. Hey, sweetie. Oh, okay. Hey. Okay. Hello. To my little granddaughter. Granddaughter. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Honest, they picked the right actor to play Zach's father. I guess so. But who's Beth, y'all? Who do y'all think Beth is? Hopefully Fatima passes the bar so she could become a lawyer and put herself first. I know she's pregnant, but I get tired of people using her. When they need help, they do. Rachel reminds me of Lisa, the stalker from Obsessed. Oh Lord, I don't remember who the person is in Obsessed. I can't remember the movie. No, I think so too. Hi, Kathy. Uh-oh. Happy holiday, failed foster dog mom. We haven't seen you around in a long time. How are you? Now needs to put a toll box at his apartment because he has people going in and out there. That's a good one. And you back with a zinger for the holidays. Thank you. Yeah. I'm telling you, everybody and nobody needs a key. That's why I haven't told why nobody needs a key. They just walk in. So even if he had a toll box, they probably wouldn't pay, girl. They probably wouldn't pay. God bless everybody. Always let's keep uplifting each other. Everybody, yes, Tia. Happy holidays, everyone. Yep. Alive. No, I just got on. This is your regular. I don't know. You were doing a lot. Oh, Kathy, no, we usually do Thursday at 9:30. Thursday at 9:30, but Thursday is Christmas and next Thursday is New Year's. I might could get away with doing it on New Year's because a lot of people honestly be just chilling, hanging over, got a hangover, a headache. They've been out all night. So maybe next Thursday we might do something, y'all. Just because, if it's just to say Happy New Year, we can get on, and I might get on earlier, like 9 o'clock or something like that, or 8:30, because there's no reason to wait till late at night to get on. because Miriam won't be at choir rehearsal, so she'll be home. I won't be at choir rehearsal because I'll be home. Oh my gosh. Happy holidays, everyone. Well, welcome, Kathy. Yeah, we like a family here. We pray for each other. We look out for each other. We try to help each other. You know what I mean? And we allow you to voice your own opinion. We don't yell at you. We don't. We could disagree and still be cool with each other. It's some channels you go to, they be yelling at you and getting mad about stuff. We ain't like that. You say what you got to say. That's it. No, I just got on. This is your okay, but welcome. Hey everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. Yes, do that for me, please. For the holidays, yes, T. Jones, thank you, and God bless you. Holidays, yep. Alan getting his karma now after the dead body turned up in his apartment. Yeah, yeah. Alan gonna get his. He was feeling himself. They all laughing at him. Yes, New Year's would be good. Okay, so we're gonna do something on New Year's Day. I'm gonna do it something like 8:30. I'm gonna do it earlier. I'm not gonna do no 9. I think 9 would be the latest I do it, but I think I'll do something like 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll do it 8 o'clock, like now. 8 o'clock on Thursday. Let's try to see. Maybe that's what I'll do. But y'all, some of y'all got a reminder or notification. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe because Kathy, or anybody else on there, because a lot of y'all come back, but some of y'all have not subscribed. Be honest. Some of y'all haven't subscribed. But make sure when you subscribe and you're not unsubscribing. Make sure you subscribe because I might have to start setting it up. I'll be able to tell if people, they have an option that if only people who subscribe can make comments, you know. But I just want everybody to be free to come on because, like somebody like Kathy's just watching and just new. So she wouldn't be able to make a comment if I do that and say only subscribers can make comments, So I want to keep it open to everybody. That's it. Dale has finally had enough of Nancy. Oh, please. And he still turned around and walked back into the house with her. Just That's one thing I love about your channel. You let people have their opinions. Yeah, that's good. I don't shut nobody down. They completely changed Nancy's character so much. I just don't like it at all. Plus, sometimes I forget that granddaughter is missing. Mm-hmm. Still missing. Ain't heard nothing about her. Ain't heard nothing about her. The Rakaduchi still got her. All Alan had to do was tell the truth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vincent. That's all he had to do. But he refused to. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you Oh, gee, thanks for the warm welcome. Well, I'm on all the time. I was just saying I didn't know you were on today. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah. I changed it because of tomorrow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Barry daughter still missing. She with the highs and them. The Rakaduchi's got her. Constance was Victoria. Wasn't that something? Victoria's father's mistress. And when Hunter said, "Come on, you ain't giving that 90 on nothing. You ain't getting up under him. Why don't you give me a BJ?" just, he just, I think when he act like that, he's so handsome. I don't know. He a mess. Hunter is a mess. Even when he would smile at Priscilla trying to get some of her and everything. He's such a dirty old man. It makes me laugh. I don't know what it is about him. Mm-mm. And Constance is so skinny. I think she's too skinny. I noticed that when she's on Beauty in Black. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm tired of Dale too. He stay homeless. Somebody he rather be. Walk away then, Dale. Walk away. Devera, thanks for your reminders because I always forget to hit the like button. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Okay. Tia didn't like. They killed the granddaughter. Oh Lord, no, hope not. No problem. See, to be honest, I don't know when it comes to Rush Rufus because the show has not been on in a while. Plus, I don't know why it made a spin-off. Uh-huh. They made a spin-off show if it's not really connected. Yeah. I said the same thing about Constance. I remember she was on Tyler Perry's show, for better or for worse. Oh, she was on there too? Okay. See, that's what I like about him. He reuses his people, that's for sure. I don't know if they told Ruth, though, that her baby was unalived. What do you mean? The granddaughter's, what do you mean? Hold on. What's going on? Huh. Anyway, I didn't know the baby was gone. Uh-uh. His little on. Oh, she said, put your poodle on a leash. She called him a poodle, but then she called him something else. Did she call him a biatch? She said, called Kyle something. I said, oh. And that's when Donna was telling him to shut up. Be quiet. But I liked her when she put Kyle in check. That's the only time I liked Constance. That's how I do too. He just has a perverted, attractive way. You just have to love it when he's lying. He sure is. He ain't lying. Hunter is the man. I just wish that Divorced Sisters would not be a spin-off. It's not a spin-off from Sisters. Who says it's a spin-off? I don't think it had nothing to do with Sisters. I just think they're sisters who are divorced. And they ain't all divorced. That's the thing. I don't think it's a spin-off of any kind from Sisters. I don't think so at all. I'd be surprised if it was. Hold on. Oh, let's see. I'm seeing the time is on. Mm. Anyway, hold on a minute. I don't see it. There it is. Okay. Where are we? Love him here. Okay. I always wish that. Okay. Someone put sugar. Oh yes, that's right. In Nancy's car, they put it in the tank so she can't use it, so she can't get away. And they thinking it's Richard, but I don't think it was Richard either. But why? Why would they be on? You know, why would those people want the money do that to her? Maybe Richard did do that. Yeah, maybe Richard did do that. But where did he get sugar from? When he left out the house, he grabbed the bag. I don't know. uh, they was on Sherry Shepherd's show or Jennifer Hudson's show, and they said it was a spinoff from the Sisters Divorce Sister. What? For what reason? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Just make them their own little thing. They can't be a spinoff. They haven't mentioned Zach or Fatima. None of them have the same names. So how is a spinoff without the same names? There has to be somebody, some way to connect it. To me, that's how I would think. That's what I would think. Is someone saying hi to me? Karen? Oh, I don't know. But hi. Kyle do talk too much. Don't know. I did laugh. He did say I had a rough month. She said, "Whose blood is that?" I laughed when he said that, but she was like, "Uh-uh." I think the cast was on one of them talk shows. Plus, watching certain talk shows, I really don't. Talk shows how I used to make me miss the Wendy Williams show. Oh, Wendy Williams. I remember being in her studio audience once or twice. Yeah. Oh, here in New York. Hello to all that's saying hello. Okay, hey. Oh, we probably are saying hello to you, Karen or Kathy, because we thought Kathy was new too. We thought Kathy was new. Um, the show got me confused. But Karen, you've been on before. You've been on before. Um, it's not a spinoff. It's a separate show. Thank you. Okay. Richard found his own way to the hotel. How he paying for the hotel? Credit card, I guess. I didn't know nothing about the spinoff. Yeah, it's not. Divorce Sisters probably a continuation. It's a spinoff or a continuation of the show Sisters. Yeah, they would have to use some of the same names or something. There's no connection. There's no connection. That's why I'm saying it can't be a spinoff. There has to be a connection to be a spinoff. Other than they both are in Atlanta. I'm just I mean that's just me. I could be wrong. Anywho, hey Tivoli, you made it on. How are you? Yes. Everybody who's on, hit that thumbs up button if you please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Cornelius, did y'all see how Sam was in every room with the yeah, Cornelius, thanks for reminding me. I said, wait a minute. How he downstairs when Max came to get him when he was looking at his phone with the men beating up Priscilla or doing something to Priscilla. And then when Max came in the room, he's standing there, but he didn't have any lines. If you notice that Hunter kept addressing Max and he never addressed Bobby. And I was thinking, is that a shadow of Bobby or is that really Bobby there? Because Bobby was kind of like in a shadow, but Max was doing all the talking, if you notice that. But thank you, Cornelius, for bringing that up because I was going to say that in one of the reviews. I was like, hold up. How he in the room when he just went downstairs to get him? I be seeing things like that. And I be laughing. I'm like, wow, whoever cut up this scene really messed it up really bad. And it ain't the first time. Y'all know that's not the first time on a Tyler Perry show that they messed up some stuff like that. Um, what is it? Sam was everywhere. What? I'm sorry. Oh, I have to say this about Pam. She's a good actress. I'm sorry. She's like, hey, Karen. Karen. Yeah. Pam is in there. You know what I like, though? In Sisters now? Now that Danny is not at the airport, she gets to wear different clothes. I felt it was so unfair that she was always in that doggone uniform. The only time she got to wear different clothes is when they let her go. And now that she's not working there, that purple outfit she had on was fierce. And that green one that Karen had on was fierce. I like those two. Karen was working it. I said, go ahead, Karen. Karen. Oh, good night, Bubbles. Have a blessed day. You too. Look, I gotta wrap gifts after this. I won't be on much longer. What time is it? Oh, okay, it's 9 o'clock. So we could go to about it's almost 9 o'clock. We could go to 9:15 and then we have to be off. And if there's nothing else to talk about, any other scenes, we don't even have to go that long. But Cornelius, thanks for bringing that up because he sure was in all the scenes in every room. Oh, I'm gonna say this about her. Okay, not a good actress. Uh, Pam, she's a good actress. You meant not a good actress, yeah. You funny. Angela is a good actress. She the cousin to Beyonce. I don't think Beyonce is a good actress. So what that mean, Vincent? I'm sorry. I don't think. I think she's a good entertainer. I think Beyonce is an amazing entertainer. She can keep you going, keep you in. She wonderful. Acting, I got her up there with Whitney Houston. Never thought she was a good actress either. Never. You know who's a better actress than both of them? And y'all might disagree with me, but she was in, what was it, 2 shows, and I was pleasantly surprised. And it was like something like back in the day, not slavery, but Mary J. Blige. She was in some show. I was shocked. I said she was actually good. I said she was really good in this show. Yeah, but I don't know. Where Tori at? I haven't seen. Hey, Tori, how are you? I used to be on your page on was it Twitter? Twitter all the time. I used to be on there all the time with your stuff. I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. But I haven't been on like Twitter and Instagram like that like I used to be back in the day. I've been a lot busier now that COVID is over. But during COVID and a little after that, I used to see you all the time, Tori, all the time. So welcome to the channel. Yep. Hey. And I think when I was getting on your channel, I was going through cancer and things like that. But it's good to see you. Happy holiday. Yeah. I'm looking for the like button. You must be on your cell phone. Sometimes people on their cell phones, they don't see the like button or something like that. I think it was. I don't know. Do you have to be a subscriber to see it? I don't know how it works. I know sometimes I had a problem trying to like other people's videos too. Good night, everybody. Okay, I saw Bubble saying good night. Andy with her crying scenes are terrible. Oh no, yeah, yeah, she is. Um, a rapper gifts while laughing hard at you. That's not fair. I can't rap while doing this. And my granddaughter's still up. My other granddaughter, the oldest one, is still up watching a Christmas movie with her dad. Bless Christmas, everyone. Let's help Barbie J channel grow. Hit the like button, please. Yes. Please hit the like button. Yeah. Okay, Divorced Sisters was on Sherry Shepherd show, and Sherry said it extends our sisters. Yeah, we don't know what that means. I mean, look at Zatima. They got the two different universes and all of that nonsense. It's like just in one of them already so we can start new. Because it gets confusing trying to catch up. She done had a baby in one show and she's still pregnant on the other. It's like, come on. Everyone listen. I'm sorry. Hey, my Beyonce Sam is everywhere waiting to welcome the more fancy time with Tyler Perry. Sam is everywhere. Sam was in every scene. It was so funny. And the mom said, please explain what you're saying to me. Sorry. Oh, okay. That's Karen talking to Vincent. Okay, Vincent, tell him what you were saying. Who you said was a better actress? I said the better actress I said Ebony, I think is the best actress on Sistas than all of the sisters. I said next, I would say KJ when it comes to the other types of show. I don't like the way they have her acting on Sisters. Then I said Fatima, Crystal, and then I said it's a toss up between Novi and Minnie. What's her name? Mignon. Because I don't see them in much of anything. I mean, Novi has been in something else and stuff, but I need more than what that was to judge. To be honest, I think. Beyonce's cousin Angela, happy birthday. I'm not happy holidays. I'm not as much more active on it. Oh, that's what it was. Instagram. Okay. I thought it was Twitter. I kept seeing you on. I was saying about this. Okay. Yeah, times change, things change. You know, we had drama going on at my church and things wasn't settled. So now we got a new pastor and now all the ministries are flourishing. And now I got new responsibilities on these ministries and I joined a sorority, got stuff on that. So I be trying to get y'all some videos out. I be trying. I be pushing. If y'all see a video, I'm pushing it out. I've been doing likes, shorts lately. So I take parts of the show and do shorts on them. It's easier that way. It really is for me. Plus the cast didn't disagree with her on Sherry Shepherd. They ain't gonna make her look bad. I'm so shocked. I don't know. Richard and Bobby was shirtless. Richard and Bobby. Oh, yeah. They must have been at the gym. Well, Bobby always shirtless, honey. Always. Tyler Perry wants to give people a spin-off show. Maybe they should just be on a spin-off show instead of on both shows. Thank you. That's a good idea too, Tia. I see the like button on my phone. It's the thumbs up. Yeah, that's it. The thumbs up button. Uh-huh. I'm lost. You said Beyonce. Oh, Karen. He was talking about that Pam is Beyonce's cousin in real life. Okay, Angie. I think her name is Angie Beyonce, some Beyonce or something like that. Her name is. She's Beyonce's cousin in real life. Hey, LaShawn. Happy holidays. Good seeing you, girl. Did Eli stab Max on the end of the oval season? Stab Max? No. It looked like Eli got shot. And the blood hit Max, splashed on Max's face because Eli hit the floor and Simone was on top of him. Remember, Constance said there was going to be a commotion at the end of the night or something like that. So she probably made it happen. Probably had snipers outside his room. Probably had snipers outside Eli's room. Yeah, but with all that confusion going on, how was that sniper easy to get that shot? Because at one minute I thought Bobby was grabbing something, but he was probably grabbing his clothes or his pants or whatever. you know, that's how you show a sex scene. What they showed with Richard and that girl Tracy was that was ridiculous. They all still had on their clothes. They ain't do nothing. Uh, um, when it comes to Sabrina and Danny's characters, sometimes I think they don't know what to do with the characters. They definitely don't know what to do with Sabrina's. For sure, for sure. So I agree with you. Because Danny used to be the comic relief, her and Maurice, you know. But now when you see Maurice with Paige, I kind of like that relationship. And I like Danny and Zach together. Not that they're funny, but I like their friendship. That's how I guess you to verify about Andy's mom lying about going to church. I wonder what else she's lying about. Yeah, why did she have to lie about that? If she a grown up, why you lying saying you going to church, but then you sitting there saying that you got cancer, making Andy stop eating the pancakes to tell her the serious information, and then later that day or that next day, Andy's concerned because you drinking and mixing medication and you getting mad at her. You yelling at your child for caring. It makes no sense. Why are you yelling at your child for caring about your health? She was right. Andy was telling her right. Y'all know I had breast cancer 2 times. Y'all know I did. So to sit there and talk about drinking while you supposed to be taking medication did not sit right with me. Barbie J was sitting there cringing, like, what is wrong with you? You rushing her to have a child just so you can say you have a grandchild, but you trying to kill yourself. Make it make sense. She's trying to kill herself. If you taking medication, you had the white wine the night before. You had a dirty, what is it? A dirty whatever, something dirty. Then you wanted tequila, a dirty martini. I'm like, come on. I don't know. I don't get it. What is her deal? What is Mrs. Barnes' deal? And I asked y'all earlier, nobody answered. Who do y'all think Beth is? Somebody wrote Beth might be his Mr. Key's daughter. But I was thinking it was like a significant other because he said, let me take care of it. It's not That was not the right time. Let me deal with it. I did a bunch of shorts on it. If y'all didn't see it, I did a lot of shorts about it. Excuse me. Because I'm concerned that I don't even know if Andy's gonna. I mean, if Fatima will try to confront Mr. Keys on her own and not talk to Zach. You know how Fatima is. She gonna take things into all her own hands and handle it. I don't know. I don't think she should, but she probably will. Oh my! Yes, I agree with you, Devere, about Andy's mom lying about it. I'm telling her sisters do have 200 episodes. They have 200 episodes already. I like Zach in movies. Okay. I used to be active a lot on Twitter, but not as much. I'm more on Instagram. What's the order? Zeta. Zeta. Yeah. Um. LaShawn said Simone told Bobby to handcuff Victoria to a house. Good thing, because Victoria would have kicked Simone's behind. I don't know why they think Victoria won't be. They should have had her handcuffed. Like if that's what they usually do to people because they are fan favorites. Okay, where am I? I lost it. Okay, thank you to know, Karen. I love this live. I don't have much people to have a conversation about my stories that I look at, so it's great to have. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you a lot. And here, but Bobby stayed in that room because he knew Simone was going to try to do something, try to hurt her, which I'm glad that he stayed there. You're doing too much, Bobby. Simone was getting on my nerves. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of don't like her character anymore. I was on her side before, but I can't. I can't anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, I think you know this. Oh, yeah, Sean. Okay, I think they wrote Ebony and Novi off Sisters. You think they just wrote them off? I heard they will not be on season 10. So you heard both of them won't be there. I knew about Ed. We knew about well, we kind of did know that. We kind of did know that, but I figured Ebony was just growing out of that and doing other things. I didn't understand why Novi was leaving. And honestly, like we were saying, they don't know what to do with her character anyway. It just what? I don't know. One minute she wanna have a baby, the next minute she don't. The next minute she wanna have a baby, the next minute she gonna sleep around, the next minute she I'm just I'm confused. She's confused. She listening to everybody else instead of her heart. I just I don't know. Okay, so they won't be in it because sometimes I always feel like exactly Fatima and Zach just stay on Satima. They didn't bring Preston back to Sisters. He's gonna do amazing. Yeah, I like him on Zatima. I'm talking about Preston. Innocence is a songwriter and an actor. Oh, she writes songs. Okay, if Pam writes songs, all right. Sisters, they are the fun fan favorite. Yeah. Questions of the day. Uh-oh. What was your favorite part of the Oval minus the cliffhanger? Question of the day. Favorite part of the Oval minus the cliffhanger. Um. Oh well, I told y'all the only time I would have to say I like the scene. I'm terrible, y'all. What there was two scenes I like, and they included the lady Constance, even though I don't like her character. I liked when she was interacting with Hunter because Hunter's a dirty dog, and the way he was coming at her and saying things to her, it was pissing her off, and I liked it. But then I liked when she was in the bunker and she had to tell Kyle to shut up because I don't like Kyle. So I like the way she had to tell him to shut up. But I guess if I had to pick, I guess it would have had to been the one that really made me laugh, and it's her interaction with Hunter. So I would say that was my favorite scene. Yeah. This is fun. But welcome to the channel questions of the day. Okay, we're like a family here, so thank you. And this is from Texas to okay. I was so happy to see Danny not working at the airport because I was looking at the show like Zach can get all his money and leave there. Well, Danny didn't get to wear nothing but that uniform. I was having a problem with the uniform. I'm really like, can they give her a different uniform? Put a vest on? Did this a bow tie, a different color? Something. That uniform was getting on my nerves. She been wearing that uniform for 9 seasons. She don't get to wear anything else. So that's kind of not fair. Everybody get a fancy wardrobe, and she get that white top that's pulling across her boobs and sorry. Okay. Yeah, I truly love Maurice's character now, though he's always been hilarious. Yeah, but sometimes Miriam, he would be a bit too much. He was using that biatch too many times, and Sabrina's supposed to be your friend. And he wasn't always using it in a loving way. I just it was getting on my nerves. It was over the top too much sometimes. You know, but when they keep it to a certain minimum, he's funny. He really is. I agree with Andy, Mom. Plus, I did because even when that last day, he told when Andy went to check her car, he told he told Danny she looking really beautiful. And she's like, thank you. And she was working at Purple. She was working it. And she said, did I tell you I used to date a white boy? I was like, I don't understand, y'all. That's one thing. Why, if Andy said, I'll be right back, why did they all turn to walk into the house? Why were they all leaving her? She said, let me go check on my car alarm. And instead of them waiting for her, they all started walking back. Now, what if they had gotten into the house when that happened? You know, I was like, why did they walk away? Why did they have them turn and walk away and leave her? You know, like they were leaving and then they were boom. I was like, wow. But I did about 3 shorts on that, you know. So check out my shorts too. Like my shorts, share my shorts, whatever you got to do to help my channel grow. I wanted to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Because I was doing other things. And I couldn't do my videos and everything fell off. My numbers went down. And in July, August, I started trying to bring it back up. So I don't even know if I'm making it to 9,000 subscribers. Do I even have 9,000? I don't even know how many I have anymore. Sorry. I don't have no clue. But I could use any help you can give me. Where are we at? Vincent, thanks for that info. Okay, yes, I truly. Andy, mom telling Mr. Keys not to tell him the one that she was at the bar instead of Bible school. Y'all saw I did that short. I wrote liar, liar. Because she lies to her daughter and he lies to his son. And Zach gonna lose it because, like somebody pointed out, his name ain't Mr. Keys then. Because Zach's mother did say his last name was Taylor. So Mr. Keys is lying all the way around to my son. He keep calling him son all of a sudden now. And I was just trying to get to know you. He trying to be slick. All right, son. He could still be calling him Zach. You saw he couldn't tell Fatima's mother, Andy's mother, the truth. She said, so you a friend of Fatima's husband or something like that? And he said, yeah, well, we trying to get to know each other or something like that. I said, But who do y'all think bombed the car? Andy's car. I agree about Andy, mom. Plus, I didn't like how she was being shady to Danny. I don't like Andy. Yeah, she did say something shady to Danny. I can't remember what it was. But she needs to stop. Especially when you sick and dying. You still being nasty. You need to stop. If you want to get to heaven, you need to change yourself. Check that. Check it at the door. Because let me tell you, God going to check you at the pearly gates and you ain't going to make it in, girl. Oh no, God. Okay, I did find that like button. Oh, I'm glad you found it. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Andy Mom Plus I did. When LaShawn saying Andy Barnes isn't dead, she's probably going to have some cut and bruises. Her head probably hit the ground. Yep, because I think she was blown back. It looked like in the scene you see Pink laying somewhere in the ground when they're running. So she didn't, thank God, hopefully she didn't get so close to it before it exploded. And maybe they didn't want it. They made it that she would get to a certain closeness to it and it explode. But imagine if somebody else got close to it and that happened. Come on. Whoever set this up, who do y'all think set up Andy's car to do that? And when did they get a chance to do it? But we don't think she's dead. Power TV show on Stars have way better love sex scene. Oh, okay. Okay. I know that's right. Where am I? I messed up somewhere. I always hit something. Okay, Fatima will take this into her own hands. I think so too. Do you think Bobby knew what was going down? I don't think Bobby knew. Bobby was being dumb, feeling sorry for her, crying. I don't know what he was thinking. That man wasn't thinking at all. Max came in there and said, Bobby, really? Bobby? Who was short for Sabrina and Andy? You know, you told them to the hospital? Everybody gonna be there. Everybody gonna be there. Rich too. I'm shocked to see Tony there. Honestly, Bobby didn't lock them doors. Yeah, Bobby said he locked the door. That's the thing. That's right. So you think he left it open on purpose? If ever you know we aren't coming back to the show, are they being replaced with new characters? Did y'all see how they had Maurice ask that question? Did y'all see? So if you going away, who's taking Karen's place? You, Fatima, or me? And you see Zach going, Fatima ain't taking nothing. It was too funny. I said, you Maurice crazy. He was up there as one of the girls. Bobby didn't lock them doors. Yeah, did Bobby not lock them on purpose? Sure, you got that right. But he was leaving out. Remember, he was leaving out, and she was crying. Simone was crying. He went back. Oh, you got that right. Preston and Better on Zatima. Yep. Melrose Andy's mom is not hot mess. She's always quotes Bible verses, but she always does the most. She's the biggest devil sitting in front row of the church. Woo! Hallelujah! You don't said it. Preach, Valerie. Preach. Preach. Pam Fatina will replace Karen and Sabrina. Well, you know, Fatima was already up in there. So, you know, they must gonna have Pam up in there since they're gonna be working at that salon together, something like that with Danny, maybe. I don't know. Penelope was on Days of Our Lives. I heard she was back there today. Today she'll be on Days of Our Lives tomorrow, celebrating Christmas. Yeah, I heard she was back on there. The Oval held my attention, mine too, but it just seemed like a bunch of mess put together. I agree, Melrose. I agree 100% with you. Andy's mom doesn't realize her daughter is a grown woman as well, like a child. See how she gonna act when she see her baby laid out on that ground, the way she's speaking to her. I do too. Like they have him and Dale being together. To be honest, Danny needs a new apartment too, instead of that studio. Plus, she got that money. Thank you, Tia. I'm with you 100%. Give her a bedroom. Because now that she's being more clothes, she don't have a closet. Where the closet at? And I told y'all that big behind penthouse only had one bedroom. I said, who wants a big old penthouse and only one bedroom? No other bedroom. Where was Fatima supposed to sleep if she stayed there with her? Preston is a real man. Algebra Maurice can be a little too much. You think? A lot. Yeah. But it's all fun. He just do too much. He do the most, just like Paige said, that I called Maurice to get the key, but he told me I could find the key in hell. I thought that was so funny. I was like, Maurice, you should have been the one bringing that key, not the bank president. But I guess the bank, because she's in charge, she is responsible for making sure it's done. But Paige said she called Maurice first, and Maurice said no. Maurice might start feeling guilty. Who knows? He can start feeling guilty because if he had brought the key, Sabrina wouldn't have had to go and take off and go get it. Yeah, so correct about Maurice. He was very over the top previously. Yep. Hey everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button and notification bell for the holidays. Thank you. You said exactly what I was thinking. Why was everybody turning to go back into the house? And Andy said, "I'll be right back." You're right. They're gonna leave her. Thought somebody else was going to check for her. Not a one of them. Mm-mm. Good night. Mhm. Okay, this is my granddaughter number one. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right, see you in the morning, okay?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was my pumpkin pie. The other one was my pudding pie. It says pumpkin and pudding. Yep. Okay. I'll get to hit the like button and notification bell. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah. Thought somebody was going to check for her. Yep. Hello. M- Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm actually live on YouTube, so they hear me talking to you. She said, "Tell y'all what's up. Merry Christmas." That I don't have you on speaker, so they don't hear you. Yeah. All right, but I'll see you next year because I won't be back till for the holiday. You going to watch night? Okay. I ain't gonna yell at your name. I ain't yelling you out. They don't know who I'm talking to. Love you. Good night. uh, she wanted to give me a personal Merry Christmas. Isn't that nice? Some people love me, don't they? Oh, yeah, it doesn't go. Got to deal with Danny's drama now. Nope, don't have to deal with it. Nope, nope, nope. That seems confused me too. Okay, it didn't make any sense. It left Andy. Yep. Andy, Mom, and Mr. Keys lies. Hopefully he not use that over there flirting with each other. She said something to him about he said I could look at those teeth. Something that smile. What did she say? Something. He said something, and she said something like naughty. She said something little naughty, naughty. I said, praise the Lord, hallelujah, with the naughty talk. I wrote it in my. I know I said it in my short. I said, Miss Barnes talking dirty, naughty, dirty, something dirty, sexy, dirty, or something. I said, she's funny. She all up in it. I think it was Penelope or the doctors. You think they did it? It was when Tony and the Officer Green would fight. They told Danny, "Don't say my name," sounding like Destiny's Child. He shouldn't have walked in her house. Period. Andy, Mom, as a kid, like I said, I never liked Rich and Tony from the beginning. The minute they said they would never get married again, and they was blaming their wives, but they supposed to be these good guys from high school and college, and everybody talk about. And what happened to Jordan? Where's Jordan at? Somebody. Where's Jordan at? Where's Jordan at? Where's Jordan at? Where's Jordan at? Zach mom could have lied to Zach about his last name. True, she could have. The doctor got somebody to. But why did she have to lie? She gave him one last name. His brother had another last name. She could have lied and said they both had the same daddy. But she didn't do that. So I don't know. I was thinking about that. The doctor got somebody to do it to Andy. Plus, it comes to Tyler Perry shows. I don't know why he makes certain male characters turn out bad, or they wasn't bad at the beginning. Honey, they ain't nobody good on the Oval. They ain't nobody left good on the Oval. Andy's mom don't have no cancer. She lying. Ooh, I hope she ain't lying about that, because I take offense. I hope she ain't lying about that. It must have been Dr. Cruz who. I just lost my spot. It just moved. The thing just moved on me. Ah, it keeps moving. Lord, I gotta go back. Maurice was wrong for telling Paige that. What just happened? Something just happened to my thing. I'm going to be. I think up here, Dr. Cruz there was helpfully, just like how they was talking about. Devere Flack's last name is Davis, right? Her last name is one thing, and both the sons are different. Yeah, I love Max as well. He's always teasing Bobby. That woman going to the hospital, what happened? Dr. Cruz had something to do with that. I think so too. I saw Maurice ask that. Yep, Bobby always falling for some more. Oh, I don't know why. I didn't like how Karen was telling Fatima to look over the sisters. She barely looked over the sisters. Her and Danny really didn't get along like that. That's what I was wondering. It seemed like Karen and Danny really didn't get along that well, but they made it seem like they were the besties out of the whole group. Like she felt some kind of way when Fatima was cool with Danny. No, you felt some kind of way when Fatima was cool with Andy. That's who it was. When she was cool with Andy, that made no sense to me. I don't know. But y'all tell me. Like I said, maybe it's me and I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to have Pam as a sister because I didn't like how they treated Pam. And Pam gonna be working with Danny and Maurice, and who knows what's gonna happen. I can't wait to see what they're gonna have the opening scene be. The opening credits. I can't see them still having it the same for season 10. Unless there's gonna be some pop-ups where Karen pops up in there and I guess they might still have the same because Novi will probably be in the hospital. They might show her in the hospital bed. So she will still be in season 10, but not speaking roles. I think so. They're still going to probably have her there. That's my thought process on that one. I don't want Fatima with the ladies. Zach don't want her with me either. Bobby always falling for Simone's trap. Yep, Andy mother needs to stop taking people like she for granted. Look what's happening now with her daughter, right? Preston too good for Danny. You know, I think that it was either Dr. Cruz or Dr. Vaughn because Andy got the into it with the doctors to help Karen. Nope, he grabbed Andy's arm. He told Andy that she was making a mistake. And Dr. Cruz told Benson that he would regret this. Do you know who the people I know? Remember that? The penthouse is crazy for just one bedroom. Yep. Maurice be doing. Look, Zach in them house only have one room too, and they don't even have walls. It's like a loft. You saw when homeboy Rich said, "Where's the bathroom?" You got to send people up through your bedroom to go to the bathroom, to your private bathroom. Why you don't have a bathroom downstairs? Make it make sense. Why isn't there a bathroom downstairs? Why do people got? He said it's upstairs, so they got to go upstairs through your bedroom into uh-uh, your personal bathroom. Makes no sense. Who built a house like that? Mm-mm-mm. Maurice is wrong for telling Paige that. Well, he did it, but that's how Maurice is. Y'all know that. They all got one bedroom apartments. Zatima was the only one that had two bedrooms. She pointed out when Zach came there the very first time. Oh, that is true. She sure did. Told him he could sleep in the other room. I agree. The penthouse, you have definitely more than one bedroom. Plus, Andy should have sold that penthouse. Huh. Yeah, you'd have thought. She kept saying she was going to do it, but she didn't. Andy's mom snapped that funky attitude after his daughter survived that class. But I guess she will. The bathroom is damn near bigger than the living room area. Whose bathroom? Zach and Fatima's? They don't look that big. I don't know. Maurice is going to be very hurt when he finds out about something. Oh man, I never even thought about that. Maurice gonna be messed up. I was so busy thinking about Danny. Paige gonna feel bad because she called her. Paige gonna feel bad. She gonna tell what's her brother's name? I forgot his name. Hayden. I don't know what's the brother's name that's messing with Maurice. I have a feeling all of this going to affect that whole relationship. I don't know. I hope not. He gonna be so upset. But Maurice, you have went and done it. Wouldn't have happened. But well, truth is Sabrina should have been looking. But it looked like she had the right of way and the other person ran. But sometimes you just gotta look and pay attention. I don't know. I love Preston for Danny, but Danny is with the black and white segregation and not about color. It's about love. He loved her and was willing to do anything. She liked him too. I don't know what happened. Your granddaughters are so precious. Thank you. Hey, baby. Thank you. Maurice will be very upset if Sabrina is gone. Is Gary gone for good? He didn't appear in the season finale. He didn't need to appear. Thank God, Jesus, please. He's supposed to be in Africa now. Let him go. He's supposed to go in 2 days or something like that. So his time has passed. He should have been going on. Thank you. It's 9:15. Okay, so now that I'm just now seeing that it's later than 9:15. It's 9:24. Okay, we got to end in 6 minutes. Okay, let me get through these real quick. I agree about Preston and Karen. Plus, I always thought they was going to get a spinoff show, but it seems like, yeah, I did want them, Preston and Danny. I was thinking about. Yeah, I thought they were going to get something. Decided Zach and Fatima. Tyler Perry could have had an interracial couple as a spinoff show for Preston and Danny. Plus his crazy family. Plus Danny needs to realize it doesn't mean because a man is black, he know how to treat her. Exactly. Yes, you all love Barbie. Thank you, Vincent. They had good chemistry too. I wish she had stayed with Preston. Vincent, I don't know if he was on when I said I met up with Sir James. He usually be on our channel too, and I met up with him yesterday. So we got to hang out here in Atlanta. It was really nice. Okay, I think they had good chemistry too. I wish she had stayed with Preston. Danny hung up her cell phone on in Sabrina's face. Yep, she might feel bad about that too because she said, I can't talk about it right now. Yes, Danny and Preston had an amazing chemistry. Plus, they paid 3 months of rent. Yes, he did. He cooked and he wasn't a funky couch potato. Sure wasn't, Tia. You right about that with Preston. I didn't like the second Jordan. I didn't like the second Jordan either. And he didn't like the connection between Valerie and Mr. Keys. Andy was like, she was the concerned daughter. Like, where this man come from? Who that? That's a stranger. I guess I would have wanted to know who he was too if that was my mama. I mean, I think I would have. Um, um, Danny, what is it? Like he could be Andy's brother, just like Tony is better off as Danny's brother. It'd be funny. I think Danny left out. You had to explain to Tony what was going on with her and Officer Green. She didn't need to explain anything. They had broken. That's what I thought too. That's just what I thought. Second Jordan was weak. Yes, he was. I'm so mad he had the nerve to take her money and then say, I gave you your damn money back. Paige was the last one that Sabrina had talked to. Yup, Danny. Did Danny get her money back from the thief? Yes, she did. He said he put his damn money back. She said, good. Now I don't have to slap you upside your head. Andy didn't like the connection between Valerie and Mr. Keys. I like the second Jordan. Okay. Yep. Now I'm mad. I didn't like how Danny felt. Okay. I don't know why they had her like she had to explain to him when she had just put him out and took her key back. Paige said she was. So how was he able to walk into her apartment, right? Said she forgot the keys in the vault. And that the Sabrina going after. Andy was just like Tony. Okay, Tony got the same that he did to Preston. Yep, Tony is getting what he did to Preston. Exactly, Kathy. Exactly. Danny had bad choices, and then she sees. Karen and Danny really don't like each other. I think they were just friends because of Sabrina and Andy. Plus, I didn't like how Sabrina turned on Danny for the other sisters. Yep, because it seemed like, remember Sabrina and Danny used to feel like they were always left out, and that Andy and Karen was always, doing things and not sharing or letting them know. I'm glad that Miss Lisa will be moving by Karen and Aaron. I am too. That'll be good. Okay, good to know she got the money back, but I didn't see that episode. Karen plays. Oh, it was at the end of an episode. I actually did a short on that. I did a short on that about a month ago or something. And he said, I gave you the damn money back. I put the damn money back. And she's like, good. It was in the same episode. It was in that same episode when she put him out. You play it to the end. And she's sitting on the couch. And then that next phone call she gets, she's like, what? And it's Miss Officer Green trying to take her out. So that's that. That's that one. Hey, good to know she got money back. Karen plays favoritism. When I look at Andy's mother, I don't know why I thought about Karen and how she treated Danny. They both were shady to Danny. Y'all remember when Danny ran over a man she met from the airport? Yeah. To be honest, I can't. Fatima needs a bigger place. They can rent out the place. Fatima needs a bigger place. Danny needs a bigger place. Danny got a studio. Fatima and them got that big old house. And where the baby at? Where little Zach Jr. at? Where he at? We don't even know. It went out that way. But yes. We ain't seen him in who knows when. Jeremy feels that Sabrina survives, but will have plastic surgery, and one of the new actresses who will join in the cast will continue playing Sabrina with a new face. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. That would be something. But I don't see how her face gonna get jacked up. And I don't see how she gonna have money to be wasting money on some plastic surgery right away. Let's say Andy gonna pay for it or something. I don't know. And Andy messed up herself. It wasn't Paige's fault. It was not Paige's fault. Nope, it sure wasn't. But people don't understand. You still start feeling bad because you called her and needed her. Like I said, she might start feeling bad. Maurice might be feeling bad because he should have went and brought that key, but he didn't. Who knows? People start feeling bad for certain things. Danny has bad choices and men. Dylan, do y'all think Eli is dead? Princess, you're right. Danny has lots of bad choices. It's great. It's teaching her good etiquette. And Karen still moves. Karen is gone. Karen won't even know about this unless somebody call her, but she'll be on her flight. They were getting on their plane. Aaron was like, we got to go, baby. We got to go. So they probably won't find out until they on the flight or something. Well, they'll be at the airport, but they're not going to know about Sabrina right away because they still don't know where she is. And she's by herself. Nobody knew where she was. Oh, they should have not had a cookout so quick. Plus, to be honest, they didn't have to drink at all. Fatima was pregnant. Fatima didn't drink, her nor Karen. So that was the night before. That was the goodbye. They were drinking because they were celebrating. They were out. They done had a fight in the ladies' room. Pop, 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 pop. They was like, hey, I'm feeling good. They were eating edibles. They was getting taught from the floor up. Sabrina was throwing up in the garbage can. And Rich told about he was being a good guy staying there with him. And that's what I said. I said, Rich was wrong for stepping and saying anything to Danny. I think Rich was wrong. He was out of line for saying anything to her. Because he said he sat in Sabrina's on her couch and didn't try anything with her. But who put her in her pajamas? How is Sabrina getting those pajamas? Anybody think about that? How's Sabrina getting those pajamas? And then you gonna say something to Danny. Danny didn't get caught in the middle of doing nothing. Danny could have been also, he could have been on the bed, on the couch, and Danny was in the bed, or Danny on the couch and him and Officer Green in the bed. You don't know. Could have been the same difference. There was assumptions made, but he wouldn't let her explain. So that was that. She was pregnant. Okay, let's be honest. She didn't think that all of a sudden. Why would they have a cookout? They just had a girls' night out and people were drinking and stuff. I don't know. Why hasn't Hayden been on? Oh, Cornelius. I forgot all about Hayden. I forgot all about him. And I thought at one point he was leaving the show. Wasn't he supposed to be leaving the show at one point? I thought he was. She always treated him bad. It was good. I miss it. That's full. Dylan, thank you. That was that name I was trying to find. Good to know. Okay, let's see. Yes. Sabrina playing a new face. Okay. Y'all think Eli's dead? It's a possibility. It's a good possibility. Isn't she all right? She, Danny, had made lots of bad. That's the only way they're going to keep Bobby on that show. There is no way Eli going to live and he let Bobby stay on that show. There's no way Bobby's staying as a Secret Service person after having sex with the president's wife. It ain't going to happen. Not today. Not today, y'all. Not never. I don't know. Well, Hunter was messing around with a lot of people, but we don't know. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, everybody. I'd appreciate it. Give me a like, a thumbs up for the holiday. Hey. Oh, okay. Still moves. Karen is still moving. She's packed. She's gone. Right. Standing lots of teaching. Good, adequate. What is this? Yeah, right. She made their choices and she had to go over and teach it. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's just she talking to Vincent. Okay, to be honest, they should have had a cookout so quick. Why would they have a cookout if they just had a girls' night out? And people, you saw there was different people up in there, right, Tia? Did you notice? They didn't have all those people. They had different people up in there. So she said she and Zach were having it and they were invited too. So Fatima was craving meat. That's why they had it. So it was a good amount of people in the cookout. But I know in real life, when you throw a cookout, some people can't show up because it's short notice. Exactly. That is true. That is true. Fatima really didn't like Mr. Keys after hearing him over the phone. Yep. Sure did. And now Danny was telling me she been caught in his drama with his ex-wife and bad kids. Then Officer Green trifling. You're right about that. Tony's getting everything he deserved. Danny was with someone when he kept pushing up on her. Exactly. Devera, exactly. You know, didn't like the key from the beginning. It's not making any sense that Danny is trying to get Tony back. It's sure not, Melrose. I agree. You're right about that. Sabrina and Danny definitely left out. Plus the other sisters act like they were better than they act like. They're better than Pam. Yep. Because Danny never had money. She didn't have a job as like theirs, making money and stuff like that. I think Sabrina's pregnant by Rock. I don't think so. Where's Michael? I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Where's Michael? Tony was trying to move in a studio apartment. When he got a house, he was looking. Don't get me started, Tia. Don't get me started. Trying to rent out his apartment, funky couch potato. Tony, why can't he stay with Rich? Gee, I never thought about that. He could have stayed with his boy. Why you can't stay with your boy? Exactly. Danny's a fool for getting back together with Tony. I think so too, Kathy. He's with his mom family. Oh, he's with his mom's family for what? Tony needs to be with his kids. Oh, right. There was something with the court case that once something was settled, then he would be back with him. That's right. At least in Zatima land, it is. That's what's going on. Tony needs to be with his kids. Tony kids are bad and smart now. Well, the kids is with their mama in another state, or is it another country? Another state, I guess. And they were supposed to be coming that weekend for his birthday. Told me I'll stay there. She said, no, y'all gonna stay in a hotel. You ain't staying at my house. And the way he blamed for Danny for everything after he brought his kids over there at the last minute, she didn't get a chance to even get home. He was at her house before she got home, and he had asked her. Less than 24 hours later, she hadn't even been home. And you went and brought your kids over there and then started accusing her for not having stuff around and got your wife up there saying something. And I don't like the way that they never addressed that situation. They never addressed that situation. They came back with the 3 months later stuff. I don't know. Sabrina should have looked both ways. She didn't. Okay. She should have looked both ways. That's the truth right there. That's definitely the truth. Fatima and Karen didn't drink at all. They sure didn't. I thought Miss Nancy put the car in Dale's name. Why is he putting up with her mouth? Why didn't he just drive away? I know. They could have told her, I'll be right back. What's she going to do? Why they didn't show Rich getting Sabrina from the club? Yeah, they didn't show that. Hi, Asa. How are you? I'm loving Ebony acting in the show. She is a good actress. She really is. It's good to see you, Oren. Happy holidays, Asa. I'll counter back in office, but I don't like Eli either. There is no lesser of the two evils here. I'm with you on that one, Melrose. Hayden is a good actor. I saw Hayden on something else too. Oh, wonderful night, everyone. Good night, Karen. Good night. I got to get off here, jump off here too. Yes, they can still have fun. Really, Hayden is leaving. He was leaving once before. Hayden needs to leave. He won't be missed by me. Didn't drink because she pregnant. Plus, when it comes to Karen, she probably breastfeeding. Yep, that's why she didn't drink. So she can't drink for that. No. And she probably still on some kind of medication or something. Hey, everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Hayden needs to leave the show ASAP. Where's Gary? Just asking. He better be in Africa where he said he was going. Fatima is pregnant. I can't see her not drinking, and Karen won't be drinking after having faith. Right. She probably is still on medication, too, anyway. Good. Hayden needs to leave. Yes, Fatima didn't drink. Hayden is leaving. They still have fun. Yes, I've seen that. Have a wonderful night. See you all soon. Okay, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Okay, next week we're going to do Thursday. We're going to do New Year's Day. We'll do New Year's Day, probably Thursday. Okay? I don't want to hunt her back. I don't want him in office, but I love him on the show. I'd rather have him than Eli. Sorry. I would rather have him than Eli. Andy pissed me with this whole season 9. Her and this jealousy when her friends been here for her. Andy was jealous. But I don't know why they said Karen was jealous of Fatima's relationship with Danny. Like I said, she was jealous of her relationship, Fatima's relationship with Andy. And she kept saying, you're my friend. You're my friend. She kept saying that. Hayden was in High School Musical. He was? Hayden was in that? Get out of here. This life is going so good. I don't even want to leave, but I got to. I got to leave too. I got gifts to wrap. They're going to be at the hospital again in season 10. Hope they help Sabrina since Dr. Cruz isn't there. Oh, I hope so too. Oh, that's going to be bad. Both of them, two of them, going to be at the hospital. Andy going to be there and Sabrina. Because even if Andy says she's okay, you got to go to the hospital and check. She could have some kind of concussion or something. Yeah, another country, I believe Germany. Who's in Germany? No, hey, what's his name supposed to be? Um, what's his name? Gary's supposed to be in. I thought you said Gary. Gary's supposed to be in Africa somewhere, not Germany, Africa. I love Hunter. I want him back. He's in lesser than 2 weeks, but I know it's messed up, man. It's messed up when you don't really have a choice. I see that. They can still have fun. Yeah, yeah. Wonderful night. There's no okay. Hey, okay, I saw that one. Cruz isn't there. Okay. Could have stayed with Rich and Jordan, but he wants to stay with Danny to use her. Plus, did he ever see Danny out? Well, Tony's like, exactly. Exactly. Tony wanted to be back in Danny's home. Eli can go. I heard KJ Smith is supposed in an upcoming thriller movie called Not Rot. Really? I don't know about that one. Now, plus Tony still ain't got no job. Okay. Okay. Karen is breastfeeding. It's 9:39. Tony's just like Tommy off of Martin. Tommy had a job though. Tommy had a job. They just was messing with him. Oh, good night to you, everybody. Come on, Eli boring. Eli's cocky. I didn't like how he got cocky. I didn't like how Alan got cocky. Yeah, Merry Christmas. You're right about Karen. They all need to be single at this point. Synopsis lied about 4 single black women cause in the season 1 they weren't single. Yeah, well, they not. I guess because they wasn't married. Well, who was with somebody? Karen was with Zach. Karen was the only one with somebody. Andy was with the married man, seeing a married man. Andy and Danny didn't have anybody. Didn't know that. I mean, Danny and Sabrina didn't have anybody. Yeah, didn't know that. Vincent. Okay. Good night, good people. Good night, Tivoli. Good night, everybody. Gary's supposed to be in Africa, I think. Tony's kids in the UK with them. Oh, that's where they supposed to be. Okay, Gary in Ghana, another country. Tony's wife and kids. Karen didn't have no friendship with Danny. Yep, I know that. I like when Hunter called Eli Skippy. Yeah, yo. I did that. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. And remember, next week, Thursday, around 8 o'clock, 8:30. Next week, Thursday. But I'll send out a reminder. Blah, blah, blah. Preston paid 3 months in advance. He did that. Yeah, Gary's going good riddance. I like Hunter in the White House. Preston has cleaning and cooking. That place never was funky. Like, he's so funny. All of that. She said that again. We need to talk about season 9 cliffhangers because I was about to cry and turn off the TV. Or Asim, we're going to have to do it next week. We will talk about it next week because we've been on here over 90 minutes. Hunter was better in the office. The bear, yes, Tommy had a good job, but they made it seem like he didn't. Yep, Preston made it easy on Danny. She didn't have to do nothing. Sure didn't. That job, he just didn't know it worked. We just didn't know we were right. Preston always had Danny back. Woo, I got through everything. Yay! Okay, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And I guess when we come back, it will be the new year. We're going to come back on the 1st. Because I hope everybody's available on Thursday the 1st. Nobody's going to be doing anything. Y'all going to be hungover from the night before. Oh, or you are sitting around eating and stuff. People kind of chill that first day anyway. I know when I was working in retail, I had to be at work on the 1st. I didn't like it. I would be at the stores, people coming in with their returns or catching sales, you know. Anyway, good night, everybody. You ain't got no job, man. Y'all are terrible. Leave Tommy alone. He the only one from that show who had passed away. Tony actually, the one who played Tommy actually died in real life. Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Peace. Oh, let's not forget to pray for everybody. Tanya Lipa, Dr. Sherry Elliott, um, what's her name? Tiffany Harrell. All of us. Let's just keep all of us in prayer, okay? And keep RBJ in prayer because I sure do need it. Pray for me to find a new tenant. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night. Peace.